Now, mind you, I usually don't even talk about stuff like this because, to be honest, the gender war is over with. Men, we up by 50. It's halftime. The gender war done with. Okay, you got two sides. You got the side that's like, look, man, we understand the ignorance of our decisions of us being younger and we want to do something about it. And then you got these 40-year-olds that want to extend their 20s, you know. So I want y'all to watch these videos real quick and we about to chop it up one by one.
We're losing our men. Yeah, we're losing our men. I said it. And we're not losing our men because there's a shortage of men and them in jail or them gay or them married. No, we're losing our men because we're not treating them correctly. So therefore they're going to all other races. Yes. And those races know how to speak to our men. Those races know how to respect our men. So let me just tell you something. For all of you who go and come to me now and come for me and say, me don't want them, you're this and you're that. I do not care. It matters not to me what you feel because you're probably one of them who don't have a man either. So let me just tell you something. If we want to keep our men in our fold, in our community, you know, and build our blackness and our race, remember me told you something. Respect them. Stop emasculating them. Stop castrating them. Stop reminding them of what them do and what them do because you are the things too. You understand? Remember me told you right now, say, we are losing our men. We are to all other races. And for my Jamaican people who are in Jamaica with our 98% black population, me not talk to Uno because Uno sometimes go on like say Uno not travel or the few that can or the many that can or whatever. Look at what is going on outside of Jamaica and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. We are losing men. I'm going to tell you something too. As soon as your man travel, what do you think will happen? As soon as your son travels, what do you think will happen? And as your friend travel, what do you think will happen? Once they get used to another race and how they are treated and respected, what do you think will happen? We need to do better as females, as women. And those women who are in marriages and you think it's solid, think again. If you not respect on a man. So, remember I told you, right here, so today, respect your man, if you want it.
G-Ma, I hear you. G-Ma crying out for help right now. She crying out for help. Now, the reason I say the gender war is over with is because men, we have global economic alternatives, okay? The alternative to females, y'all can't compete with the backing of USD. Y'all can't compete with it. I know she's talking about men in Jamaica, etc., and she's talking about black men in general, but she was speaking about her people. But the fact of the matter is, men, you can use your USD, you can go somewhere else, and we all know what that is. We all know the USD is not the most powerful currency out there, but it is the most stable. That's why it's the world's reserve currency in the first place. And women, no matter how much y'all complain about it, there's nothing y'all can do about it. Whether these dudes want to go somewhere and they want to trick off with their money, or whether they want to go get married and get played and the same shit happened to them somewhere else, there's nothing that y'all could do about it. Now, I've seen videos with these females talking about how, oh, well, y'all get married and y'all go see some of these females out here, they do the same thing. They cheating on you with their boyfriend that they got at the crib or whatever. Yeah, that might be true. That might be true, but we get more protection out there because a bitch can't marry you out there and then run off on the plug, take half your shit, and then you take care of them. They don't do stuff like that. Their government doesn't have assistance for females that's irresponsible with their fish box. Now, when G-Ma say that y'all losing y'all black men, you're losing your black men. She not saying that black men won't fuck with you, because you definitely fuck wittable. You definitely worth somebody to crack open. That's basically what she's talking about. She's talking about you're losing the black men's intention. What is the intention? It's the value we seeing you worth marrying, the value we seeing you worth protecting, the value we seeing you worth building with. You're losing that. You're gonna always find somebody that's willing to bend you over, slut you out, shit like that. Because definitely black women and Latin women are the most attractive females. There's nobody more curvier, okay?
On the black. You know how niggas are. Once they know somebody wants somebody,
look at the choice. Right there.
Watch.
The two right there
in the center. I know it's like a bartender.
Oh, look at that one in the back.
It is what it is. But when it comes to dating with intention, with purpose, That's what you're losing. That's what she's talking about. And I'm sorry to say it, black women and Latin women culture, it's not cuffable. It's not wife material. I know I've traveled to South America. I've been all over South America, okay? It's not wife material. Twerking on cars, going out every night, getting drinks, getting tattoos between your titties and all that. That is not wife material. That is not somebody we gonna look at and be like, oh, I would really love to bring her to my mom. No, you somebody to dump DNA on top of. That's it. You ever notice that white and Asian women, they get married at a higher rate than black and Latin women, even though black and Latin women are more attractive? You know why that is? That's because Asian and white women, they have to compete on a higher level. They have to compete on an internal level that resonate with what the man needs. That's why it's easier for them to get married. Asian and white women, they can't compete with black and Latin women when it comes to sensuality. Therefore, they need to know how to cater to their man. They need to understand how they can reach their man's needs outside of sex. And that's why men understand, like, you know what, this is somebody that's long-term worth investing in, because if you can give me that kind of peace to make my life easier, to make my goals easier, then yeah, I'll be with you. But sex, that's only gonna be like, what, 5% of your day. I would rather deal with somebody who I get along with 95% of the day rather than deal with somebody who give me 5 minutes of love and then that 95% I gotta deal with nothing but fucking drama. G-Ma here, she understands. She see the trajectory. She see where it's headed. And now I want to introduce to y'all a video I seen of this young lady. She do look good, I'm not gonna cap. She, chef's kiss. She do look good, but I found me an African wild dog that's wearing a cougar suit. Y'all check this video out.
The men in my comments saying if we focus on ourselves in our 20s, nobody's gonna want us because we're gonna be too old. The gag is we don't want y'all no more. That's the point of the video. That old school saying applied when y'all were providers, okay? We were taught at a young age to secure a family and a husband for stability only. Please don't think women's primary goal is to have a man and have a family. That is back in the day when you guys were head of household. However, now we are head of household. And to be honest, y'all not too fun to be around. Y'all not that cute or aesthetically pleasing. As women, we are the financial stability. That's why we're not too pressed on being with men right now and having kids. How would that benefit us? If anything, we're going to take on more responsibility in the household, and we also are going to have to take time off to bear children. So until y'all go back to being the providers, I guarantee you, y'all are not on our priority list. Until y'all able to take care of y'allselves and the family, leave us alone, because we irritated.
Now this African wild dog here is trying to prolong her 20s. I'm 32. Would I date her? No. I'm in good shape. You know, I take care of myself. I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no baby mamas all over the place. I make 6 figures. I'm straight. She look like she about 10 years older than me. But she's definitely crackable. Definitely, I would make omelets out of that. But that is nobody I would ever be with long term. And they don't understand that. She said that women are the heads of the household now. I don't understand how that is, because both black and white men make more money than their partners, black women and white women. So I don't get where she talking about they head of households now. She said that men are not that fun to be around and we just not aesthetically pleasing. Our muscles and all that, it's just, that ain't what she want. Now I'm gonna tell her the same thing that I tell these men who get online just to bash women. I'm not a bashing channel. I don't do all of that. LGBT is alive and prominent. Barack Obama made it to where y'all can come out and be as fruity as you want to, okay? I know y'all like twerking on cars and smacking each other on the ass and sharing shots and taking shots of Henny between each other's titties, and y'all like doing all that degenerate bullshit. I get it. Just be real and say you want another strong woman to raise an adopted child with, okay? And y'all just get together and y'all raise as many confused children as possible. And she said that we gotta take on more responsibility. We gotta bear children. Even though the chick literally just said that
as women, we are the financial stability. That's why we're not too pressed on being with men right now and having kids. How would that benefit us?
Women are not looking for families. Women are not looking to build families. She just said that, right? That's probably why y'all ass walking around here angry like Lil Wayne in 1999, the block is hot. And something else I noticed. Did you notice that in a black household, men, if we gonna be providers, we expected to do everything, right? even if the woman is working or not. But in a white household, you notice that these women use their degrees to help invest in their children, whether that's help paying for their private schools, paying for tutors, anything to help invest in the children. You notice that white women do that, but for some reason, when it comes to the black household, they don't do that. They don't talk about that. Feminism then played a lot of y'all black women, and y'all don't even really understand it. White women will go to college and find their husband, and together they will build the net worth of their family to invest in their children's future. Now we have these African wild dogs who are pushing out kids, but bashing the same people that they saying that they want help from, but don't need. I know, it don't make sense. Imagine going into a restaurant that's going out of business and they get angry at you for not ordering the whole menu. Nothing's good enough unless you buy my entire inventory, but at the same time, I need all the help I could get. We out.